Okay, guys, we're going to correct our week 8 daily language. Make sure you're stopping each time you make a mistake by pressing the pause button and you fix it, because you're only going to get credit now if all your mistakes are fixed. Okay, so make sure you're listening and watching carefully. Okay, so have you ever seen a map of the United States? So we don't say seed, we say have you ever seen. So this is the word that needs to be fixed, seen, and it should have an N. A map of the United States. Okay, United States should be each part of that should be capitalized because it's the name of a country. So every word in the title needs to be capitalized, and you should have a question mark because it is a question. Okay, a U.S. map. So U.S. is the name of a map, and it's an abbreviation. So both U and S need to be capitalized. A U.S. map shows, not show, shows all of the states. Okay, and states should be lowercase because it's not the name of a state. Then we should have a comma. Cities should be, change the Y to an I before you add ES, and there should be a comma, and rivers. So we have a list of 3 things, and that's why we have commas here. Okay, and it might be easier since I'm highlighting this time for you to find all your mistakes. A map maps show a compass with the 4 main directions. So directions are north, south, east, and west. Okay, write a word that means the same as the bold word. A map can help you locate places you want to visit. So that one, locate. Okay, so a word that can mean the same thing, the locate means find. Okay, the name of my favorite book. Okay, this is a word that you guys all should be able to spell. So if you did not spell this word correctly, I'm going to be looking for this on everybody's paper. Take a minute and press pause and write it down. Favorite. You spell it kind of like it sounds, favorite, but we say favorite. So make sure that's spelled correctly. The name of my favorite book is, okay, it's only one book, so we're going to use is, not are, and it should be Judy Moody, and the title of the book should be capitalized, and since it's the name of a book, it should also be underlined. Okay, here's the mistake. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so it should be I''VE for I have, only, not readed, but read, that's what it should be, the first book about Judy Moody. Now we don't need to underline this because we're just talking about the character here. We're not talking about the name of the book, but Judy and Moody should be capitalized because it's somebody's name. Write a word that means the opposite of the bolded word. So the opposite of bad is good. Add quotation marks to the speaker's exact words. When Judy gets to her classroom, she says, "Hello, Mr. Toad." So the exact words she's saying are "Hello, Mr. Toad." So that's how your quotation marks should look. There is 8 planets that spin around. Okay, it should be, oops, I have a mistake here. Should be there are, okay, are 8 planets. 8, this is the 8 like you're eating dinner. Okay, this is the number. E-I-G-H says the A sound, and then you put a T. 8 planets that spin. Okay, spin only has one N. Make sure it does in your sentence, around the sun. The planet, okay, so we're going to have planet with a small p because it's not telling you the name of a planet. The planet named Mercury, now this one is going to have a capital M because it's the name of a planet. You need to spell it correctly. Is close to the sun than Venus. This should be closer to the sun than Venus. And make sure Venus is capitalized because it is the name of a planet. Okay, we're rewriting these 2 sentences to make sure that they have a but in them to combine them. So instead of saying Mercury is very close to the sun, Mercury is not the warmest planet, because then we're starting 2 sentences in a row with the same word, and that's something we don't want to do. So that's a good place when you do that. That's a good time to combine sentences with a comma. Mercury is very close to the sun. but it is not the warmest planet. So that's a great place to combine it with your comma in your but. Mercury is the smallest planet of all 8 planets. Okay, here's our pronouns again. Pronouns are words that take the place of nouns. So I got 2 shirts for my birthday and I like each of them. You must be hungry because you ate everything on your plate. We lost our dog and we don't know if anyone has seen her. All right, so this time let's put squiggles with a smiley face to show us that you watch this video. And make sure your sentence has a capital letter, and make sure you have the subject pronoun and the indefinite pronouns from the box. Just choose one of the pairs.